Good afternoon, everyone. I know you've seen me enough today, but that's okay. Some of you didn't watch this afternoon video, and some of you did. So, as soon as I'm done here, I gotta make some more coffee, and I'm taking a bath. Well, in tonight's video, I am... Oh, and, I was gonna save this to Monday, but, I got approved for my ID that the ID that I sent a copy of to AdSense. We were approved today, so when a time comes and I get ads on my channel, right? If I get that far, and I will. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I will. But anyway, I got approved for that. So everything on, YouTube is all set. So everything's good to go. And also next month, I'm going to be signing up for TubeBuddy and to help me find good keywords for my videos. So I told you, I'm gonna do this. I've had a vision for this channel for 2 years now, and I'm just now putting it into practice with a lot of your help. I have some great mentors out there. Well, anyway, let me get started with tonight's video. Tonight's video is about being angry. I wouldn't have come up with this video, but I had some help the other day, let's say, and it's a good video to make. I think it's okay to be angry. I really do. It takes me a minute to get started. It's okay to get angry when you feel insulted or you've had just the worst day of your life. It's okay to be angry. It's just not to dwell on it, right? Is that it? Not to dwell on the anger. As the Lord says, don't go to sleep being angry. Because otherwise you're going to give the enemy room to start telling you some negative things, right? And so I've learned over the years not to go to bed angry. I didn't go to bed angry one night. I did. I'll save it for the end of the video, because I want to finish. I have a good video here, and I thought it makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? And I guess I was a little angry subconsciously, but unconsciously, well, whatever that word is. It's a big word. I have to look it up. But anyway, that I feel like it's okay to be angry. Even if you go to counseling, a counselor will tell you that it's good to get angry. You know what I mean? I'm not an angry person, per se. But, if I feel insulted, or if I've had a bad day, or, I don't take that bad day out on everyone else. You know what I mean? And if for whatever reason I've done that, then I apologize for that. But that was not my intention. Because I already had a video for last night, right? And I had the video for Sunday, so I had to plan it out days ahead of time. It's how YouTube works, right? Like I've been saying, sometimes on YouTube, as I've learned from many of you, that sometimes you gotta talk about things you don't want to talk about, no matter how it makes you look. But I'm starting to learn over that's not what a lot of my subscribers signed up for. They came here to watch me to go on this journey with me, to watch me get a place of my own, and to watch me get my life together, and all these other things. And you've watched me. I just now started buying pork chops because somebody said, why can't I have pork chops? And after that comment, I'm like, Yeah, why can't I have pork chops? Nobody said I couldn't have any pork chops. I just didn't want to hear about it later. And at the end of this video, you'll see I did get pork chops. I'm going to show it to you at the end. And the barbecue sauce. I don't know how good honey barbecue sauce goes with pork chops, but that's what I'm going to do with it. And I've also learned lessons on this channel how I don't need to prove a point by doing something stupid, right? That's pretty much it. And I've also learned that and nothing negative that I ever said was unnoticed by God. That means He saw everything. He sees everything. He hears everything. Plain and simple. And the one verse I did learn, I'm not sure exactly the verse, but no weapon formed against me shall prosper, which is another one of my favorite. I have a lot of favorite verses. I just love the Bible. It's one of my favorite books. And I don't care what version it is. Really. Perhaps I should read the King James Version, but it's in small print. I told you that a while back, that that book I have is in very small print. And even with the glasses, I couldn't read it. So I do have a King Version Bible on my phone that's read to me. So, okay, let me continue. Oh, I'm having fun. You gotta put some humor in your videos. I learned that. You gotta liven it up a little. Not everything has to be so serious. Anyway, as I said, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I just wanted to share all that with you. So, in spite of all the setbacks and all the crazy stuff that's been going on lately, that it's okay to get angry. I'm telling you, it's okay to get angry. It's what you do with that anger. That's the problem. I have somewhere to go to tell my anger to. And I'm grateful for that. But there are so many people out there who have no one to listen to them when they are angry. They just blow it off as somebody's having a bad day. You know, if one person would stop and listen to what they have to say, you know, I mean, don't have to do anything. Nobody has to do anything for anybody. But that's, I think, stopping and listening to somebody when they are angry might be a good way for them not to be angry anymore. As one of you please, I don't have to carry around this garbage around with me anymore. I don't. And that's exactly what it is. Garbage. I don't have to live in the past anymore. And I gotta keep moving forward. In spite of being angry, in spite of everything else that I have to go through. And yes, I kind of agree with you that a majority of this is my fault. But I'm trying to build a business here, and I'm trying to get my act together. And eventually, I will get out of it. I promise you. But overall, I'm not an angry person. I'm not. I'm actually very happy. Doing these videos is what makes me happy. Reading my book in front of everyone, that makes me happy. So isn't that the whole point of this video? These videos is to find something that I'm passionate about and sharing it with the world. This video is called Tracey's Face-to-Face Talks. So that means I sit here and talk to you. That's what it's about. And bringing a little peace to other people. But lately, I don't feel like I've been bringing peace to anybody. And so I'd like to stop doing that. Anyway, so let me continue with my video for today. And I'm going to keep it going until all of this is finished. Because I got a lot I wrote down. As many times as this is my second shot at doing this YouTube channel. I started this channel on October 4th. I looked it up. October 4th of 2020. During the COVID stuff. Yes. It was during the COVID lockdowns, and that's when I started it. My desk was actually over here, and it, right in front of this big old comfy chair over here, and that's where my desk used to be, and that's where I started my videos, with the same camcorder that I'm using right now, which is interesting. You know, I got advice from, I started watching Nick Nimmin. You ever heard of him? Anyway, he's a YouTube influencer, and that's the one I watch a lot of. Every Saturday morning, he goes live, and he helps YouTubers. YouTubers can ask him any questions about their YouTube channels and how to improve them. So every Saturday, that's what I'm doing on Saturday morning, in case anybody was interested. After I've gotten up at 3 a.m. and so at 3 a.m. and spent time with the Lord, because that's pretty important. Because on the days I don't get up at 3 a.m. and spend time with the Lord, reading my Bible or getting my daily and meditating on those verses that He's told me about, I'll forget them, and I will have a lousy day. It's the truth. I will. Go on, well, I'll put a video at the end of this one, and I'll show you where I go to spend time with the Lord. Monday through Saturday. On Sundays, I actually go to church. So, that's important. So, and I will show you where I go to. So, anyway, like I was trying to say, this is my second time starting this YouTube channel, and I might have only gotten 1 or 2 subscribers a month. It's gotten much better, but I knew it wasn't going to be an easy task. I knew it wasn't going to be. But I had enough faith to come back and try again. And I got to keep showing up and keep getting the job done. No matter what the video come out to be. They could be the worst videos I've ever made. But those videos are the ones I've got the most views on, are the ones that sucked. So the ones that I think are going to do great are the ones that don't. However, I do have to say that the mobile home park news, those 2 videos that I made on those got me more views than any of these other videos. So what I might do soon is to go out and find news on the mobile home park and see what's going on around here. And talk to some, I won't be able to get their faces on the screen because some of them don't want to be in front of the camera, but I'm sure they will talk without their faces being plastered all over the world. But I'll ask them how they like living here and what their experiences are. Don't you think that'd be cool? Anyway, let me continue. My point is, all this is even though I do get angry, and even though I do get upset quite often, and much of that you don't see. And the ones I put on here is because I really needed to get it out of my system before I exploded. You know what I mean? Because that's how I felt. And after I got rid of that, I'm sorry, I didn't want to, but after, I didn't want to be vulnerable that way. You know, that's not a good way to get, that, in my opinion, it's not a good way to get views. Or money, in that matter. You know what I mean? I'd like us to do it the right way. You know what I mean? More responsible. You know what I mean? I do need a business partner, but responsible. You know what I mean? To both to be responsible. And responsible is not hurting each other. You know what I mean? I would never do anything like that to anybody. But anyway, let me continue. This has to do with being angry. I'll probably cut this part out. Let's see. And sometimes we have to choose to move on from people, or whether that's from people or that video that sucked. What I was trying to say. But when we do a sucky video, move on. You do if somebody hurts your feelings, move on, right? Yes. But it is okay to get angry. It's quite okay to be angry. It's okay to not be okay. You know what I mean? I mean, if your life is just falling apart and nothing seems to be going right, get angry. You know, you deserve that. You deserve to get angry. Go scream in your pillow, or go out in a field somewhere and just yell your head off and get it out of your system. Don't take it out on somebody else, because that's the worst thing you could do. You know what I mean? Being angry and taking it out on somebody else is not a good thing. You know what I mean? Because you could hurt that person's feelings, and it turned out you didn't mean half the things that you did say. You know what I mean? And there is no shame in being angry either. Even the Lord got angry. Did you know that? He did really. God gets angry. Yes, he certainly does. The flood. God was very angry. You guys have any of you ever read about the ark and the flood? Do you know why God flooded the earth for 40 days and 40 nights? Because he was angry. Yes, God got angry. He didn't like the way the earth that he created, he didn't like the way we were behaving back then. You know what I mean? He didn't like it, and he got angry and flooded. He flooded everything for 40 days and 40 nights. And that is in the Bible. So even the Lord says it's okay to get angry. If he gets angry, we can get angry. You just don't dwell on it. You know what I mean? Get it out of your system one way or the other. Talk to somebody, or as Jill says, you need to go to counseling. Do that. That certainly helps. I've been to years of counseling, and it's my opinion that the counselors really don't help with the anger problems. And I myself don't want to take any more medication. In my opinion, I take too much medication as it is. But they're a necessity. That's why I take them. Okay, let's continue. And like I said, even with your anger, you still gotta show up and do your work, even when you don't feel like it, right? I mean, you can complain and all the way to work, because you have to go to work. You know what I mean? There's no avoiding it. You have to go to work. I gotta go to work so I can turn this channel into a business, and I'm determined to make it work, whether I'm angry or I'm not. So for a while, I am going to spend I'm gonna eat and sleep YouTube until I get it right. You know what I mean? I have a third channel that I might turn into a gaming channel for Sims, but I'm figuring out how to do all that. I'm not going to do it right now because I just don't have the time, because I'm too busy trying to repair Tracey's face-to-face talks, and I think that the gaming channel is going to do better than this one, because, you know, I know a lot of people who enjoy playing Sims 2, 3, and 4, and I have all those games. I don't have them all just yet, but I can play Sims once or twice a week and probably get more views than I get now. And get more subscribers than I do now. And, you know what I mean, more donations than I do now to buy equipment and get a different place to live. But that's besides the point. You know what I mean? So that's what the plan for what I'm thinking in the future. You know what I mean? But right now, I'm just going to focus on Tracey's face-to-face talks, because that's what I'm doing right now. I don't know how to do a gaming channel, but I'm going to work on that. And the first channel is about the cats. I think if I got a camera, a webcam, I could and set the cam up for 12 hours, because you can do a live video for 12 hours, and I could put it in the living room with another computer and make 12-hour videos every day on cats. I think that would be a great idea. But there's only 5 of them, so, and they don't always hang out in the living room. But there's a lot of work got to be done in there. Like I said, I'm just thinking out loud. So I have lots of ideas. Alright, let me continue with my video. Anyway, we're going with being angry. It's good. It's okay to be angry, and you still gotta show up to do whatever it is you need to do. You still have to live your life. You know what I mean? Especially when it seems like everything is coming against you. You know what I mean? Everything. It doesn't seem like what it is. You can't catch a break. Let me use mine. The water heater gives out. I do have electricity in my room now, by the way. I just forgot to mention it. Anyway, you know what I mean? Everything's coming against you, and one thing I've learned about from this channel and from all of you is that people care. As you actually care, and that is amazing. You really do care. I've said this time and time and time again, that you guys are the best subscribers on all of YouTube. And I have so much gratitude for everything that you guys do and say, and all the comments you leave. It's amazing to me. Anyway, let me continue, and I will show more gratitude at the end. Because sometimes you get people in your life that tell you not to do things, like, and I've gotten angry. Plain and simple, I've gotten angry because I didn't know what to do. Such as when somebody told me a long time ago, and now these things linger for years. And I still find myself doing it today. Such as, I'm not going to help you, you figure it out. Or, don't ask for donations and don't ask for subscribers, because that sounds like you're begging. So I haven't asked for any donations, and I haven't asked for any subscribers because I didn't want to sound like I was begging. Hello? Now you know. And I don't want to sound like I'm begging, because I don't want to make any of you angry. Does that make any sense? Because without all of my subscribers, I have no channel. Plain and simple. This channel will fail. And I'm not going to let that happen. Okay. I haven't gone and I didn't go get my mail today. I might wait a day or two to get it. Tomorrow or Thursday or Friday. Whenever. I got one more bus ride in my wallet, and that's it. Know what I mean? Yes. So, and I'm going to save it and get all my running done at once. And I bought the lotion, by the way. I got Dove. Nobody told me exactly what kind of lotion to get, so I bought Suave rose scented. I told you my favorite scent in the whole world was rose. Anyway, let me continue with my video. Let's see. And I'm sure that I'm not the only person that feels that way. We're afraid that when we ask people for things, they're going to get angry. And there's nothing like the worst feeling in the world when you know that you made somebody angry. And you don't want to do that. Somebody's in the kitchen. Excuse me. But let me continue. And, yeah, well, one thing I've learned by doing this channel is you guys actually care. And you actually give a damn. And I have never experienced that in my whole life. Not in my whole life. Not from my parents. Not from... ever. Not from ex. Although I do remember, I think I did experience that when the... Well, I won't get into that, but in the last, 30 years or so, I've never experienced people so kind in my whole life. And yes, if it sounds like I'm sucking up, well, I guess I am. So sometimes you gotta suck up to the people that help, you know what I mean? Because you guys have made a huge difference in my life, and I can't tell you that enough. You've made a huge difference. In fact, I might put that song at the end of my video. I'm not going to do the playlist as much as I'd like you to watch those. I'm sure most of you have seen them, but I got to get more subscribers, so, and I will try my best not to get angry anymore. Yeah. Any more videos. I get tongue-tied. Can you guys do a tongue twister? That could be tonight's question. Give me your hardest tongue twister. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. That's the only one I can do. Anyway, if you can think of another good one, leave it in the comments. That would be fun. Let's do something fun tonight. Okay. And I think that you guys are just fantastic. We did lose like 2 subscribers. I do 2 or 3. I had to go ruffle a few of my own feathers. Does that make sense? Anyway, they're not interested in YouTube, but I did get 1 subscriber back. But anyways, I'm gonna have to make kind videos from now on. I need those subscribers. Gotta grow this video when I lose some. Well, anyway, I won't talk about it anymore. But anyway, and with, I just believe that you guys are the best. And if like I said, if I sound like a suck up, well, I guess I am sucking up to the people who made this channel what it is today. Since I started out with nothing and now I have 500. It took me, what, 2020, what, 2021, 2022, 2023, took me 5 plus 3 months. 5 years plus 3 months, right? Let's see, January, February, March. Well, March ain't over yet. So, it took me 5 plus 2 months. It took me 5 plus 2 months to get 517 subscribers. I hope it doesn't take me that long to get another 500, but I'm working on it. I am working on it. So, and with that said, I am going to ask if you found this video by any chance. So join us in our community, because we got you can be a part of this community, and there's a great bunch of people and we go live once a week. So subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button. And if you like the video, don't forget to like it on the way out. And even if you don't like it, you can do that too. Hey, every little bit helps, right? Anyway, I'm going to go now, everybody. I hope you had a great, fantastic Tuesday. I know you've seen enough of me today, but that's okay. I'm putting out another video, but I really care about you all. And I will be reading my book again next week. Next Tuesday, we'll get to chapter 2. I like it, and I'm going to continue it. Boring or not. Anyways, I love you all. And thanks, everybody. And I meant it time and time and time again. I love you very much. And you are 500 of the best subscribers I've ever met. And I'm happy to know you. And yes, I'm very happy to know you. And I'm throwing out so much gratitude that I don't even know how to put it into words. And with that said, good night, everybody, and I will see you in... No, you won't see me Wednesday night, because it's cat day, and I gotta get out a cat video. So tomorrow night, I'm probably gonna take the night off and chill and eat my pork chops, which I may get that on video and show that on Thursday. Okay? So, yes, I will see you all in tomorrow night's video. I love you all so much. Love, 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 love. Good night, everybody. Guys, here's the pork chops that I bought. See, I told you I bought some. These are their bone-in. These is the bone-in pork chop, and here are the boneless. Boy, these are really small. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all those. And here's the barbecue sauce. See, store brand. Honey. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on these. My roommate won't eat those, so I get all these pork chops to myself. Alright, I thought you might be into... Oh, and one more thing before I go. I wanted to show you the milk that I get for the cats, in case anybody was interested. See, goat milk. I can't pronounce it, but it looks like Meyenberg goat milk. This is $12 for a half gallon of it. I know it's a little pricey, isn't it? Alright, I'll catch you all later in a little while when we finish this video, huh?